I recently was cruising around Marketplace, found this single wheel homemade motorcycle trailer for sale. Thought that looked just up my alley. Figured I ought to bring it home. I thought to myself, which motorcycle in my fleet of bikes could benefit the most from having additional storage? The Honda Monkey. So now, all I've got to do is figure out how to get this attached to this. So I've got a bunch of plans, I've got a bunch of ideas of what I want to do with this trailer, what I want to do with this combination. But part one of this series is going to be making something on the Honda Monkey so that I can attach the trailer and hit the road. First thing that's got to change is this sun-faded old plastic brittle box has got to go. So I have already unbolted it from the trailer itself. Go ahead, get that out of the way so we can get rolling. So we're going to take our 1.5 inch angle iron. Basically the plan is to have it set on the swing arm there, and I'll clamp it on so it's easily removable. Now I just need to measure how far out we need to come to be able to clear the rear tire. And we're going to try to use one piece, wrap it around, and then we'll bolt the receiver to that. Now, you'll just have to ignore the non-OSHA approved work standards. Now that that's notched out, we'll go ahead and bend it, figure out where the next bend needs to be. Now we have a 90-degree angle. We'll go 10 7/8 and see how it goes. I'm just kind of winging it here. Now that 10 7/8 is going to be from the inside. So there's where we actually want our bend to be. I'll notch that and bend as well. There we go. Now it's squared up. We'll just go ahead and measure to the outside. It's 19 15/16. I already know there's two things I want to do. One, I need to clearance this here for the bracket for the shock. And then I also want to get rid of this complete decreasing angle here and make a bend to bring this up so that the hitch sits a little bit more perpendicular. So we'll go ahead and measure those two things. One, we'll go from here to here. And then as soon as we clear the caliper, I'm going to make a note here and basically want to open this up and bring this up, and then we'll reinforce in between. And the swing arm on this bike is symmetrical, so the shock mount on this side, same as the shock mount on the other side. So we'll measure what we have here and then transfer it to this side. I'll go ahead and notch these out. Then we'll see how it fits again. So now you can see I basically got it roughed out where it's notched, it's bent, got a full 180 degree bend with 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here, so it's one continuous piece. I've got some clamps, and the basics are clamps are going to come up, hold this on, and either up or down, I don't know, to be determined. I'll reinforce this, and then I've got a receiver hitch. This is just a basic 2-inch hitch. This one's actually designed, it came with U-bolts to go on the bumper of a RV on the back for like bicycle carriers and such. It's a bit longer than I need, so I'm going to cut this in half and then essentially mount it back here. So I got the hitch cut in half, so I've got the length that I need. This will go away, but this is where I'll get it mounted. I've now test fitted this mount here, got everything notched the way I need to and bent the way I want. So to strengthen this up, I'm going to go ahead and weld these V's that I cut, this relief, so that I could bend it. I'm not going to weld these because in order to get this on the bike correctly, you actually have to spread it and then clamp it on. So I'll drill a couple holes here, and once it's on, I'll do a corner brace just to stiffen this up a little bit more. But the only welding is going to be these here. Alright, so you can see here what I did was basically just filled in that V. I'll go ahead and knock all that slag off, clean it up a little bit, but got both of those filled in, so now structurally it will be strong that way. You can see no longer have that big V. It's now filled in. Should give it enough strength. Now I've also drilled the holes in here. Basically I'm taking the part of the receiver that I'm using. I've got it bolted to another piece of this angle. And now I'm going to set this here. And I will run a total of 4 bolts, 2 here and 2 here, and that should connect this receiver to here pretty well. I'll have to gauge from there whether I need to do anything else, if I need to weld it to stiffen it some more, if I need additional braces, but for now, that's the plan. Take this whole assembly, get it spread enough to clear the swing arm. One side there. Go ahead and get one of these clamps on. Alright, so it's now mounted. Kind of get a decent feel for how it's set up there. But I really, first and foremost, want to get an idea of the stability now. Oh, wow. That's a lot of force there, and it's really not moving at all. So, again, this is only hand tight. It's not been really tightened down. I think this is going to work well. First attempt at connecting the trailer with the bike. Well, it is connected. It is long. I'll do a quick walk around here so you can sort of see what it did. Plenty of clearance between the tire and the hitch. Sits pretty level overall. I'm happy with the height, a little bit higher in the front than the back of the trailer. Obviously, the trailer needs more work. As a functional test, let's go ahead and move the monkey around a little bit, just pushing it. Excellent stability that way. Sharp turns. Tracks well. Of course, the other thing is going to be changes as you go up and down over terrain. Good, easy movement that way. Not a lot of flex. Well, there's no time like the present. I think next we need to tighten it all up, make the braces, and see what we think.